Are you an introvert? If yes, keep watching. It's summertime, I feel stuck, I feel like I have nothing to do, and if you're feeling the same way, this video is for you. I've created a sort of introvert bucket list, just things that I want to do, even though I have like social anxiety and I just don't like big crowds and things. But yeah, let's get on with the bucket list. The first thing I have is to start a journal. I have so many like journals I used to have. I used to love handwriting things. So I think starting a journal is it's a great way to get down your thoughts, whatever you're feeling, especially if you're someone who feels stuck in your house. Make it cute, add stickers to it. I'll put inspo pics here. I've seen so many people make really cute journals, and I wish that was me. I want to do that. They're inspo for me. Another thing I have is reading. I recently got back into reading books consistently. I think I've read about 4 books this week, which has been great because it reminded me how much I love to read. As a writer, I literally forgot how much joy I can get just from reading and placing myself in a character. So I'm really glad I got back into reading. It's been joyful. Let me show you guys the book I'm about to start reading. I'm actually really excited. It's called The Naturals. If you guys want a book review later, I'll give that to you. I love this cover. That's really cool. Just start reading, guys. I promise you won't regret it. Another cozy thing you can do is declutter your room. I know for me, a lot of my mood depends on how clean my room is. As someone who had a single dorm in college, when I would walk into my dorm and it was messy AF, mood ruined. Mood immediately ruined. I had to put on music. I had to declutter everything in order for me to sit down and study or do homework. Wouldn't you rather walk in and things are organized and nice, or at least set the way you want it versus messy? I love it so much. I love a clean space. So I think decluttering your room is a perfect way to stay busy. Another good one is making homemade drinks. I love making mocktails. I think it's just so fun. There are so many different combinations of drinks you can make. I recently made this is gonna sound so weird. I recently made a cranberry orange juice Shirley Temp. I don't even know. It was good though. Why go to Dunkin' and Starbucks when you could just wake up and make yourself a drink with the items you have in your home? I need to follow my own advice because I go to Starbucks a little too much. I can make matcha at home. Creating a photo album is also a really cute idea, especially if you're someone who owns, I have a Polaroid that I love to use. Whenever I go to a photo booth, Photoshop, I forget, I don't think I have my journal on me, but I have this book journal. It's just a bunch of pictures that I've taken, or a bunch of pictures I have with my friends. I love the idea of the physical memory of a photo. Make a scrapbook or something. That's really fun, and if you're a very crafty person, a scrapbook will take up some of your time. I think another cute idea would be writing letters to yourself. This kind of goes along with journaling, but I think just writing down your hopes and dreams, putting it in a little box somewhere for you to open up later, that could be really cute. Manifest the things that you want because you never know what's gonna happen. Put it in the corner, come back to it later, it doesn't matter. Just write to yourself. And another little cozy idea I had is going on a solo food date. So I think going on a solo date to a little cafe or something, one of your favorite food places or stores, that could be really fun. We're gonna move on to more creative things. I am a Canva girly for life. Canva stan. I love Canva so much. Creating your dream house, dream dorm inspo on Canva. Whenever I have an idea for something, straight to Canva, I just jot all my ideas down, use pictures for inspo. It's really fun, and it's just a creative way to get your thoughts down. So, something else that I've always wanted to learn is calligraphy. I think learning calligraphy could be really fun, or just learning a different handwriting style. But I think just learning a different font could be a cute idea. You want to have your own signature writing style. Bedazzling. I have recently gone obsessed with just seeing people bedazzle things on my TikTok For You page because how did you learn that? I've seen people bedazzle books, their journals, phone cases. That's a really cool skill and quality to have. I wish I had the amount of patience that people have to bedazzle because I know it takes up some time. And on the topic of things taking up time, something I am a huge advocate for is learning how to crochet. I love crocheting. It's something else that takes up a lot of time, but if I'm ever bored or if I'm ever feeling stuck, I'm just gonna grab my yarn and my hook and I'm just gonna make like a hat or something. Learning how to crochet or knit or just learning some kind of new skill is a great way to just get out of your head or have a little distraction if you need that. I think learning an instrument is also a cool way to kind of get out of your head. You don't have to like sign up for a class right now. You could go online and look up piano for beginners, guitar for beginners. Like, it's really not that hard if you really want to do it. So I think learning an instrument is really fun. Music is just something that's so beautiful to make, it's beautiful to hear, so it's a great skill to have. Something I was looking at on Pinterest was the idea of making your own like personal website. Make it free on something like, I don't know, on like Canva. I think you can make websites on like Wix. You can probably make websites for free, I believe. Like making your own personal website with things that you love, things that you want to accomplish or do just for yourself could be really fun to have, especially if you add like your own animations, if you add your own like colors. I think that's something I'm gonna do later in life. It could just be about making a website about something you love, making a website about your favorite animes or like your favorite movies, your favorite books. Just having something for yourself to come back to and look at would be really fun. Ooh, pottery making. I have always wanted to learn how to paint, not paint pottery, but like make it. Because I go to pottery painting a lot, but I don't know how to actually make the bowls. So I think signing up for a class like that or even buying those like little kits you see at Walmart or something could be really fun. That's also another really random thing that you could do is just buy one of those kits at like Five Below or Walmart. They have like bracelet making kits, slime making kits. Like they literally have a kit for everything. So if you guys have a specific interest, I promise you, go to like Five Below or Walmart or something, they'll have it there for you, ready to use. Another cool thing to do would be to start your own personal podcast. As someone who loves to yap, as you guys can tell, starting your own podcast could be really fun. It can be about any topic you want, and if it's just for you, it's a good way for you to like talk to yourself, kind of keep up with yourself and see where your head's at. Learning a new language. Learning a new language could be a really good skill to have, especially if you are someone who maybe wants to travel abroad in the future, or if you just want to have that skill. Again, this is something you can do in your home. YouTube tutorials, Duolingo. Personally, I've always wanted to learn French because I want to go to Paris, and I've always wanted to learn like Korean, Japanese. These are a lot of languages, but start small, guys. Start off with like the basic conversational skills and work your way up from there. You can learn so much. We have like 3 months of summer. You can learn so much in 3 months. So if you take the time now to learn the new skill, you'll be like basic conversationalists in time for like fall semester or the start of the new school year. Okay, now for more like solo outings. Visiting an aquarium. I love aquariums so much. I think a cute solo date idea would be to just go to an aquarium and look at all the animals, spend your time just like vibing, maybe listen to music and look at the animals. I don't know. It could be a cute little fun solo date, or like even a zoo or something. That could be really fun to do by yourself. Go to a bookstore by yourself. It could be fun. Take pictures, visit a library, and just read a book all day. That could be fun. If you want ways to just get out of your house, just visit your local library and pick a book and read. Or even just do work in another library, as long as you're not in your house. Because I know I've had that problem before of just like sitting in my house, and there are things that I could be doing, but I just decide to doom scroll. So sometimes you like have to get out of your house if you need a second to just, like if you need to be productive. I can understand that. Going for a bike ride could be fun, especially if you live in like a small town. It could be fun to just go around and bike ride and kind of just look at things that you maybe haven't seen before or like haven't noticed before. I think just putting in your headphones and riding your bike listening to music could be such do strawberry picking. I've been like apple picking, flower picking. I've just never been strawberry picking for some reason. And just like a cute way to spend some alone time with yourself or with friends if you want to. And going to a farmer's market could be fun. But farmer's markets are sometimes crowded, so I don't know if I would 100% recommend that if you don't like big crowds like me. Starting a new workout could be fun, or just starting to work out. I don't like the gym personally. Again, because I have like social anxiety, I don't like crowded places. And the gym is just like one of the busiest places in my mind, so I just don't really go there. I do a lot of stay-at-home workouts, which I love. I vibe with it. I get to just have my own space, like do yoga and Pilates on my mat. It's really chill. So I think starting a new workout, whether that's like at a gym or in your home, it's a great way to get up off your feet. It's a good distraction. It's exercising. You'll get energy. And then I guess to end off this kind of bucket list, Another good thing to do is just plan out your goals for the rest of the year. It's June. We have a lot of months before the end of the year. So maybe just take the time and see what you want for yourself. See what you want the school year to look like, your fall semester to look like. See what you want the rest of the summer to look like. You don't have to think so far ahead, but any goals or plans you want. I just love the idea of writing down like your thoughts and your ideas and your dreams and making sure that it's on paper somewhere, especially if you accomplish it or even if you don't. It's just good to have written down so you can look back on it later. And it's just, again, it's a great way to feel unstuck if you have something you're aiming for, something you're like trying to achieve, even if it's small, even if it's let's walk around 5 minutes every day. Anything small like that, it gives you something to work towards. And I think as someone who doesn't feel like they have too much going on this summer, I am going to be trying every single one of these things on my bucket list. But yeah, that was my little introvert bucket list. For my social anxiety friends out there, I feel you, I hear you, I see you, and I feel the exact same. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I hope you liked this summer bucket list, and comment down below one thing that's on your own bucket list that I might not have mentioned. Bye, guys.